Hey there, Aniki Shuru here, racial equity coach for online business owners who are ready to build a business that is racially equitable so you can be intentionally inclusive. Today's lesson is all about applying critical thinking when it comes to your racial equity work. Now, one of the things that I come across often when I am coaching, when I am teaching my clients and my students is they are so hungry to want to know the right and the wrong when it comes to racial matters and racial equity within their business that they are not applying critical thinking. And by critical thinking, I mean understanding the reasoning behind certain things, understanding why things are the way they are, rather than just taking what I am telling them as gospel, rather than just taking everything that I am saying as this is it and this is the truth. Why are you doing this? I'm doing this because my racial equity coach and he said this, she recommended this, and that is all good and that is all fine. But taking the time to understand the why behind this, taking the time to do some deeper research, some deeper learning, and not just regurgitating the things that you're hearing from educators in this space and saying, well, this person said this, they've got X amount of influence, and so this person said this, and this is what we should be doing. Seek to understand, why are we being requested to do this as white folks? Where are we getting wrong? How can I do better? Why am I doing things in this way? And what impact is that having on this particular group of people? When I serve clients who come from this particular background, what am I missing? How can I do better? Because if you just keep doing what is recommended without understanding the why behind it, you're still not making progress. You are missing the mark, so to speak. And in some elements, you could actually be virtue signaling, where you are just ticking the box, trying to do the right thing, but essentially the changes are not happening internally. And as you probably know, if you're somebody who has done racial equity work for a reasonable amount of time, you will know that in order to have an impact, in order to have really something substantial within your business and your personal life, it needs to be work that you're doing on a deeper level. It needs to be personal. There needs to be some inner work that is happening, that you are unpacking, that is influencing the decisions that you're making. It's not just going away and applying it to your business. This is work that actually is impacting you on a personal level, that then goes ahead and influences the things that then happen within your business. So what I'd love to encourage you today, as somebody who has potentially been doing this work for a while, or somebody who is new to this work, do not be afraid to go deeper than what you're being told. Question certain things, sit with certain things. In fact, one of the most powerful things that I get my students to do inside my program Represented is I get them to journal. I get them to write down their feelings and to do that self-interrogation. What is coming up for them when they learn about this thing? What is their reaction? What is their bodily, physical reaction to certain things? Because as we know, when it comes to matters of race and matters to do with racial equity, is a healing that requires that is required to take place in order for us to make that progress. Now, before that healing can happen, there are many things that happen to us from our physical perspective, from our mental perspective, from our spiritual perspective, that can be a little bit confusing, or that we might try to bypass if we are not truly sitting with our feelings and getting to understand, where is this coming from? And so rather than just taking what you're told and going like, this is what I was told and this is what we're supposed to do, seek to understand the why behind this is happening. And when you understand you then become a really powerful ally, because then you're able to take what you're learning and share it with other people from a place of understanding, and not just a place of regurgitating or saying, this is what we were told and this is what we're supposed to do. Do not question. This is what Black folks are telling us to do, and we need to listen to them and just do what they're saying. Seek to understand so that you can be a stronger, more powerful ally. And in so doing, my friend, we can bring more people along this journey of racial equity. What I've shared here today has resonated with you and your way of learning. I'd love to invite you to join the waitlist for my program, Represented. This is a signature program that I have created, which is 10 weeks long, that helps you build a business that is racially equitable. This is very much geared towards online business owners who identify as coaches, creatives, consultants, course creators, membership owners. This is very much geared towards you and the kind of people that you're serving, so that at the end of the day, you're not just attracting people who look and sound like you, but you're serving a wider, bigger, diverse group of people. At the end of the day, it is going to impact your bottom line so that you're reaching a wider audience, and that is helping you grow your business as well, not just from a profitability perspective, but from a sustainability perspective. So check out Represented. The waitlist is now open, and we are getting ready for the next round, which is March 2024. It's never too early to join the waitlist, because when you begin to prioritize this work, it is no longer a surprise when we see headline news talking about the fact that there's so much work that is still required to do when it comes to matters of race, that you're actually taking that action and doing something to make a difference in your business and in your life.